are here today and have actually been here since last Monday. So it's a week tomorrow and we plan on being here indefinitely for as long as we're able to stay. So we are here in protest against the lockdowns, vaccinations, not against the vaccinations, but we want individuals to have an informed choice, and we don't necessarily feel like that's being given to people. So we're pro-choice in the sense that people should take it if they wish to take it, and those who don't wish to take it should have the choice not to without being coerced into doing so. We don't feel collectively that the information being given is accurate or fair. We think that the public deserve a live debate between scientists that we tend to agree with and scientists that seem to have been paid off by Big Pharma and the government. Because without that, your choice is not informed. And although people have the illusion of an informed choice, it really is not. So we're here in protest of that basically because a lot of people have died due to not receiving cancer treatments, their businesses closing, suicide has gone up absolutely through the roof. Some people have not been able to manage. Some people are in big homes and it's not a problem to sit there and they have a huge garden for months on end, or 18 months coming up now we've had these sort of lockdowns. Others are in a one-bedroom flat and they're alone and they're suffering from depression and they're not being seen by their doctors in time and all the rest of it. So we feel that enough is enough. We don't feel that the so-called threat warrants these measures. So with a live debate, what we would be able to do is make a choice. Because unfortunately, doctors that we tend to adhere to, they get censored, they get shut down, they get their medical licenses revoked, their content gets removed off of social media, and they definitely don't get a say in the mainstream media. So without that, really, we don't feel like this is fair, and we feel like we have to do something about it. Just yesterday, Pfizer approved the jab for 12-year-olds. Now, even if you believe in the mainstream narrative, why on earth does a 12-year-old need to be injected with that? Which, even if you agree with the mainstream narrative, surely questions have to start being raised for yourself. That doesn't seem quite right, and it doesn't to a lot of people. So we're in Shepherd's Bush, on Shepherd's Bush Green, and we've seized the land. So we've sent off documentation to the council to say that we've taken this land, and there's now a process that has to take place in order to get us off it. So we are here in protest. We've got some nice vibes going, and over the last week and today, it's gone really well. We started with 12 tents. I think we're up to about 70 now. Obviously, there's more than one person in most of the tents, so we're doing really well in terms of numbers. We'd like to see a lot more people get down though. Donations, we have had so much support from the local community. It's funny because just earlier on, a gentleman, I believe he was like in his 70s, he came to pay us a visit, and Fulham and Hammersmith Council had sent out a generic email basically saying that there's a load of anti-you-know-what on the green, but we don't want to give him too much publicity, but that led him to come down and say hello, and he donated to us as well. So yeah, overall the response has been amazing. I feel as though if we were doing something really wrong, it wouldn't be very difficult for the local community to all get together and move us on. That hasn't happened. We've had nothing but positive support. So yeah, it's gone great in that sense. I believe that we will continue as we are. I think we will grow in numbers. We're basically here to raise a vibration and spread positivity and peace in a time of chaos. So I believe because we have that intention, it can only be good. If in a worst case scenario we were moved on, because the police have actually been okay with us being here, it's a council issue. Where the police have an issue is the numbers, if there's more than 30 and all that sort of thing. So providing we don't get moved on, it would be a shame if we did, but even if we did get moved on tomorrow, I feel that we've made a statement, we've shown people that you can get together and sort of build a community. We just need to come together in numbers. Unfortunately, there's probably not the numbers here for this to go as far as it could, so we would urge people to come down and join us because we plan on being here indefinitely. So yeah, with regards to the future, it's just stay here as long as possible. Ideally, we would like people from all over the country to do the same thing where they are. So if Manchester and Birmingham and Cardiff could all set up something similar and we did it simultaneously, that would have much more of an impact, because then before you know it, France, Germany, Spain, etc., they may well follow. So that would be, the long-term ultimate goal really, is to get other people to follow suit and join in.